Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your afternoon update.
Good afternoon, Kelli Rosson here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center this afternoon. It has been quite the windy and stormy morning. In fact, the wind advisory still is in effect through midnight with wind gusts up to 40 to 55 miles an hour possible, even throughout the rest of the day, even though the storms have now moved out of the area. Again, still watching for the potential for some isolated power outages through the rest of today, as well as the potential for some trees and power lines to be knocked down. The grounds are very wet, and with winds even just 30 to 40 miles an hour, we can definitely still see some problems throughout the rest of today. Now, most of the storms are out of here, just a few lingering rain showers for the rest of this afternoon as temperatures continue to plummet into the 30s and 20s overnight, but we start to clear out, and that allows temperatures to get down into the 20s overnight to start off your Saturday morning. Still a little bit breezy, about 10 to 15 miles an hour, so it will be a chilly start to your Saturday, and Saturday will not be much warmer either, with high temperatures only into the lower 40s. Then for your Sunday, we will start to increase the cloud cover ahead of our next system, and temperatures will be very chilly to start off the Sunday, with temperatures only in the upper teens across the Tennessee Valley. And that sets us up for our next weather maker that we are keeping a very close eye on. The potential for snow is growing more and more likely for us heading into late Sunday night, into Monday, and potentially even into Tuesday of next week. So we definitely need to start paying attention and preparing for this here in the Tennessee Valley. Overall, we are looking at the snowfall mainly focused on Monday of next week, but some models have now stretched it on into Tuesday, and so we are going to continue to watch that trend as well. But right now it's looking like Monday is going to be the snowy day for us here in the Tennessee Valley. Now, still too early to quite dissect and talk about snow totals, snowfall amounts that we could potentially see. However, I will say it is growing more and more likely that we do see an accumulating snowfall, especially for you folks in this darker blue color. As far as travel impacts that we are expecting, the travel impacts are going to be likely for most of the Tennessee Valley viewing area. Traffic impacts are possible for more of the southern portion of our North Alabama counties, parts of Franklin, Lawrence, and Morgan counties in North Alabama. However, that being said, I do still think we are going to see some issues in terms of some wintry travel hazards for Monday, and that could last into Tuesday and potentially even Wednesday, because once we get below freezing, we are going to stay below freezing for several days. And not only is it going to be below freezing, we are talking some dangerous cold here in the Tennessee Valley. We're going to have Arctic air blast in from the north with daytime highs below freezing. In fact, daytime highs staying in the 20s, with wind chill values potentially into the negatives and low temperatures in the single digits. So again, this is pipe bursting type dangerous cold, as well as dangerous cold to even be outside for more than 10 to 15 minutes without proper protection. So this is the look at the wind chills that we are expecting next week. Again, not really expecting anything too crazy, but this weekend we will have some pretty chilly wind chills, only into the teens, so it still will be a very chilly weekend, but that's not even the coldest air that's coming. That is saved for us heading into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, with wind chill values potentially into the negatives, with air temperatures only reaching the lower 20s on Tuesday. So Tuesday definitely going to be the coldest day out of the bunch, but Monday and Wednesday will also be pretty cold until we finally get back above freezing by Thursday. So a lot to talk about, a lot to pay attention to over the next few days. Be sure to stay with Tennessee Valley Weather. We will continue to update you on the potential threats and potential snowfall amounts heading into Monday and Tuesday of next week. But for the rest of this evening, we should be drying out, maybe a lingering shower by about 6 o'clock, but eventually drying out towards 7 and 8 o'clock. But temperatures will be falling pretty quickly as winds are still gusting about 20 to 30 miles an hour this evening. So it's still will be very breezy pretty much for the rest of today. Overall, here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Thunderstorm threat is ending for today, but the high wind threat still continues. Again, that wind advisory through midnight tonight, and then heading into your Saturday, we are dry and much cooler with temperatures only reaching the lower 40s. Then we are only going to get to the mid 30s by Sunday, and then once we drop below 32 degrees on Sunday evening, we will not get above 32 degrees until Thursday of next week. Of course, heading into Sunday night, into Monday, and potentially even into Tuesday as well, we could see the potential snowfall here in the Tennessee Valley. Like I said, we will continue to update you on the impacts that we are expecting, as well as the snowfall totals that we could potentially see. Very cold and dangerously cold wind chills heading into Monday night, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So be sure you're prepared for the week to come. You have a few more days to do so to get what you need. Again, only get what you need and what your family needs. No need to hoard anything, but just be sure to be prepared to stay at home for a few days next week. That's a check at your local weather forecast. Hope everybody has a great and safe weekend.